I said I got no freshness. Pat.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the Outer Belt. My name is Patrick, and you all know my acquaintances.
Chili.
Buttermilk.
Eric.
Zucchini bread.
And Jerry.
Oh, we are so lucky to be here. And when I say lucky to be here, I mean it is storming outside. Absolutely
Right.
storming its tail off. We had to move cars around the driveway, get them under shelter. It's just,
When we went to move the cars around,
yes.
there was a gust of wind that took all the leaves off the trees out there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
So
how
that
that
problem's
happens.
done.
It's
Oh.
all gone.
It does it
Yeah.
every year.
I never knew that's how that
So
happened.
tonight must be the night.
In South Louisiana, they have this weird thing where the leaves stay on the trees.
Oh,
I don't know if y'all have heard of that. It's a rare phenomenon. But no, we only lose like 25% of the leaves. I mean, it's enough to have to go rake,
Yeah.
but like the oak tree just gets rid of the old leaves. The
And
young
new ones
leaves
stay.
stay on.
yeah, no.
It's crazy. But welcome to the podcast, everybody. If this is a short show, we apologize. It's because electricity goes out. But yeah, it is been quite a few weeks. And so since we last talked to you. But first and foremost, we want to talk to you about our sponsor of the day, Uncle Irvin's Beef Jerky. Now, while they had absolutely nothing to do with this,
Right.
we actually got really lucky and blessed, and one of our teams sent a care package to us of beef jerky. And I'm going to read a little bit about it, just a thank you to the Hyfield family. And they go on to say, thank you for making our first few months with Hyfield so it goes so smoothly. We learned a lot and have truthfully enjoyed getting to know your group a bit. And look forward to meeting many more good things to come. And we know you get together occasionally, so for the podcast, and thought we would send you a little bit of Wharton County, Texas. Isn't there a school there, like the Wharton School?
There is a school called the Wharton School. I'm not sure if it's in Wharton County, Texas or not, though.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that viewer can let us know below in the comments.
That would be very interesting to know.
Yeah.
Are we not naming them?
I don't know yet.
Oh, we can. We should.
There we go.
We should.
I'll let you finish what you were reading.
But thank you so much, David and Ramona. They sent this wonderful package to us. They're over on the Panther side. And I think you were their recruiter, correct?
I was.
Yeah.
I was. I'm super excited that they've come on board and checking all the boxes for what they thought it was going to be and more.
Killing it, too.
They are.
just
They are.
absolutely killing it.
So,
Dug in deep, got the mentorship, got all the endorsements, and just,
Yep.
man, they're out there killing it.
They've sent us a wide variety of them.
and, what do you have?
Absolutely.
Lemon pepper.
Texas Heat.
Bohemian garlic.
I thought you were going to say Rhapsody.
I'm like, what does that taste
Oh,
like?
I read that wrong. Bohemian Rhapsody garlic.
Okay. I see a little silhouette.
Of a man. Scaramouche.
Do you think he does the Fandango?
No, dear.
So I've got Mosquito.
Mosquito?
Yeah.
Mesquite.
Ah,
Well, it makes sense for Texas.
yeah.
And
Jalapeno honey?
jalapeno.
Jalapeno
I heard
honey.
that if you're not careful, that'll get jalapeno your business. I screwed that
Then
up,
it's
didn't I?
probably good that it's a jalapeno
Unless-
honey.
Well, I'm excited to try it.
I am too.
Yeah.
Oh, that did.
real
we're actually
meat,
on time.
real flavor, real good, it says.
Ta-da.
Do you think it's real meat?
Well, it says so. Ooh, mine smells
Why
yummy.
wouldn't it be?
We're making all sorts of noise.
I don't know. Can you imagine vegan jerky? They gotta have it,
Gotta
right?
do.
have it. I'm sure
They
they
do.
do.
Oh, they
have
do.
it.
It's called saltwater taffy, right? I am so sorry if I just offended our listener base.
Our vegan
Ooh.
listener
But I
base.
do love saltwater taffy.
Are
So.
we going to meet while we chew? Are we tasting this?
I just want a little piece.
Oh,
I'm not
I
going
gotta
to
get
big.
a little. I gotta get.
All right.
Going just a little.
Well, I
I'm going to tuck it.
can't
Oh,
really
it
get this.
smells great.
Oh, if you had smell-o-vision, Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
nobody needs
like-
to smack, but ooh. Mine does say Texas Heat. 3 little chomps into it, and there's some heat.
I'm getting that Bohemian garlic.
Oh,
It's different than standard garlic.
Is it nomadic? Kind of like
little bit.
Those
It
that are on
travels
straight trucks?
all over my mouth. That garlic.
Wow.
There's
like a
definitely
brisket.
jalapeno in here.
Do you? Which one do you have?
Yours kind of got a little. little
It's a
zip.
good jalapeno kick.
I can see that.
How about your lemon pepper?
Even though it says lemon, I'm still getting like a 5% spicy.
Well, that's your pepper. Oh,
Wait,
this one's
so
really-
lemon, I thought lemon pepper was a type of pepper.
Mm-mm.
It's actually just lemon and pepper.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Holy Toledo, y'all.
That's
We're
really
good.
What's
good.
the Scoville on this bag?
The bag very low.
It doesn't say what the Scoville is. Whew.
No. It's getting
Oh.
a little,
It's tasty.
It's very good.
Is
I
yours
can't wake
warm?
up.
a little bit.
Whew.
I mean,
Hot flash.
it's like a nice spice.
So a little bit about Uncle Irvin's. I want to give props where props due.
Yeah.
There is a chain, and I'm paraphrasing a little bit. There's a chain of travel centers across America called, and they are world famous for their beef jerky. I always assume, like most people do, makes their own jerky.
Yeah.
They're a big company, right? Like I don't know how hard it is to make it, but I think that's what they do. Nay.
Oh.
Uncle Irvin's makes their beef jerky for them.
Private
Oh.
label, huh?
And so they do the private label thing with them, and then they have their own. So we're basically eating jerky.
Interesting.
And fun fact, if you see this in the wild, it's cheaper. So,
Oh.
yeah. So, and besides, as truck drivers, we don't like that company anyways.
Right, exactly.
That's neither here nor there.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, David and Ramona. We
Oh,
really do
thank you.
appreciate this.
We really do.
Look
Thank you so
forward
much.
to
It's delicious.
sinking our teeth into many, many, many more of these jerkies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we're gonna look online see if we can get it delivered here. in
So
town.
far, I've done two. I like the bohemian garlic.
Yeah. It's good.
It had a nice flavor.
I've had black garlic. I've had white garlic.
You've never had traveling garlic?
Is that like gypsy garlic?
That's what I was saying. It's nomadic. Kind of like a, expediter's life.
Ooh.
So is that certain garlics?
It's certain garlics.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
can
white. How
taste
about
it,
white
too, when
others?
you,
Sample another piece,
Yes.
kind of quietly there, or whatever we're doing, because I definitely want to taste them all. I'm really, I want to compare the heat between the jalapeno honey and the Texas heat.
I think it's a great idea.
So, there was an article, and over the weeks, we kind of pushed it, but it's still, I think, worthy of reading. Came out September 3rd in CDL Life, pardon me. Really, really piqued my interest. So, Washington State launched Predictive system to help truckers find parking along the I-5 corridor up to 4 hours in advance. Okay, now we all know that, somebody can help me find parking 4 hours in advance to when I need to stop. So it says the Washington State Department of Transportation deployed new predictive technology to help find this parking along the I-5 corridor. On September 2nd of this year, they announced the launch of the Truck Parking Information Management System, or TPIMS for short, which equips truck drivers with real-time and predictive information about parking spaces available up ahead to ensure that truck drivers can find safe parking and that existing truck parking spaces are used to their full capacity. They partnered with the University of Washington Star Lab to launch this system, which provides first-of-its-kind predictive information to truck drivers on parking availability up to 4 hours down the road. They were hoping that by the end of September, so I need to go back and follow up on this, that the information will be available for truck drivers at the following locations. And there was about 10 different locations along that I-5 corridor, with additional locations added by 2026. Part of the project, they're using DriveWise and Parker Truck, are providing the parking information for drivers through either in-cab displays in their trucks or through mobile apps on their phones.
I'm dying to know how this works because there's
I
a
really am
there's a
too.
couple things that I noticed. One is it's all rest areas or way stations with parking that they mention on here. So are they going to also at some point include truck stops in that?
Yeah,
Are they going to consider private parking?
sure.
And then the other thing is, what is predictive? What are they like? How are they predicting it. So is it like you go? I don't know if you've been in these parking garages. We have one in Columbus. I'm thinking of in particular out at Easton, and it's got every parking spot has a green or red light bulb above it.
Right.
It's awesome because you can immediately look down an aisle before you turn into it, and if you see green or red, I'm sorry, if you see a bunch of green, there's parking spots. If it's solid red, you don't even waste your
Yeah,
time.
you just go.
You just go. And they also have the boards outside saying like third floor has 242 spots. The first floor is completely full.
Right.
That kind of stuff. And it's super helpful. But that's literally
They've got a mechanism inside.
it's the same technology. You ever had seen those lights where like you walk up to someone's house and the light just flashes and comes on?
Yes.
It's that same thing. It's just sensing
Motion
that there's
sensor.
it's just sensing something's there, and then it
It changes
the light color. So it's super easy. But this with the predictive, are they installing?
Like a counter at the beginning of an entrance and a counter on the end.
I could totally
Oh,
see
that would be
like
super
a
easy.
invisible laser or something, and as the truck passes through, it updates in the app automatically.
Well,
Yeah, you've got those truck stops even here in Ohio. The signs that tell you how the next rest area, how many spots are available, and then the one beyond that, sometimes how many spots are available there.
Mhm.
I wonder if that works in that kind of thing. If you pass a laser, it counts, and one comes in, one goes out. It's net zero.
The
never
thing
thought
with
about
that
that.
is, but the thing with that is, you literally have to pass the sign on the road to decide when you want to stop.
No, I agree.
And 4 hours down
I
the
agree.
road, well,
Yeah.
everything you're assuming
Sure.
because you've
Sure.
driven long enough. Well, some people, if you're a newbie, you haven't. This is like, okay, I'm typing in, but again, it's predictive. What are they thinking?
Well, but I
4
think
hours from where you are right now, that next stop in 4 hours, what is it going to look like?
the only thing I can think of is that they are taking all this data of these mechanical. We're counting every truck in, every truck out, and then we're looking over
Historic
a
data.
year. Yeah, historic data a year or however long it is. And it's probably building as it goes, saying that okay, Friday end of the month, it's 4 p.m. So we're looking out to 8 p.m.
By the time I want to park.
Yes, then we know, statistically speaking, these will be the spots open,
Yeah.
and that's what they're going off of. And if you have enough historical data, that'll work pretty good. My thing that I'm nervous about with actually planning your route on this is what if it says, yeah, there should be 5 spots, and you get there and there's none. Then
Right.
what do you do? Especially if
Yeah.
you're like banking your clock to where I'm going to get
Mhm.
there at hour 10 with 58 minutes.
Right.
Then which you shouldn't be 4 hours out. You shouldn't be that close. But I'm just
Sure.
saying, like,
Sure.
what if you are trying to really get your clock narrowed in, and then you get there and it's like, oh, or what if there's a wreck and so now all of a sudden it fills up?
Or are they accounting for a wreck? That makes sense, especially on I-5.
yeah, that's interesting to
Yeah.
see. But I mean, it says up to 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
So let's say I know that I have to stop in 2 hours. Am I going to be able to put in and say, hey, what's going to be in about 2 hours out
I think so.
from where I am? So
I think so.
that
Yeah.
can change too. You've got somebody who's an hour out, somebody who's 2 hours out, somebody who's 30 minutes out. So they're going to be like, okay, well, these
And
people are
hopefully-
going to stagger.
And hopefully they got some type of notification system to where if you're banking on this stop and all of a sudden more trucks come in that wasn't expected, it's going to notify you and be like, hey, this
that
is
would make
filling up.
sense. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
make sense.
Right?
Like you're at your hour away from wherever you thought you were going to stop. Might start looking now.
Yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
I think that helps too. I would hope, in my mind, it would help as a driver too, because it's helping trucks space themselves out as well, right?
Sure,
For
you're not,
stopping, so not everybody stop in the same spot.
You're
You've
not
got
going-
places to stop,
and you're not stopping at 3 different rest areas looking for a place to call it a night.
right?
I also hope that it's hands free. Like if it reports in your ear, hey, you were going to stop at, because this is what you put in.
Yeah.
Spot 4 at 4 hours, but it's already filled up. Would you like to blah, blah, blah at 3? And you could verbally say, yes, reroute me to that one.
Right.
Then, I mean, how do you keep it all hands free of your notifications? That's
Well,
kind of,
So is
keeping
it
it
a-
all in
I
line.
think DriveWise, aren't they like a? I wouldn't want to say ELD, but there's something like that, aren't they?
DriveWise is like pre-check.
Yes.
So I was just looking at DriveWise. I wasn't familiar with either DriveWise or Parker Truck. DriveWise is like pre-check. It's an app you can use to bypass way stations.
Okay.
So you have an account with DriveWise, and 2 miles out, it sends a message to the way station. You get a message back on your phone
hmm
saying you can bypass or not.
Yes.
Parker Truck is more truck parking. They started out just along the I-10 corridor, and I've not seen anything that says what part of I-10 because it's pretty darn long.
Yes.
And they've now added their most recent update actually added support for Washington to help with the TPIMS system pilot. But I don't see really how. I'm just reading the description on the App Store, and it doesn't really say what technology or how they determine what kind of parking spaces are available
Sure.
at different places.
I wonder if they're utilizing satellite at all as well.
It's super expensive.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
even
satellite's not always over a particular place.
That's true, and it's not always
Yeah.
current.
yes, yeah, exactly. I mean, if you look at like Google Earth, even that's not always accurate because it is expensive to
Right.
capture the whole Earth and then recapture it and then recapture and
Like,
recapture.
Sure.
When you've got like Google Maps and you can see that there's maybe a accident ahead because
Sure.
right, your map
Yes.
turns
Right.
red.
Sure.
So why can't they utilize the same technology that's using with the cell phones?
So what Google Maps is doing is using
Cell phone data.
your cell phone data
Mhm.
and my cell phone data and Jerry's cell phone data, whoever's on that stretch of highway, even if you're not running Google Maps,
Right.
Google's still tracking your location. So it's using that data to know what traffic looks like because it's whether it's slowed
Right.
down or not.
So why couldn't that be used at a truck stop?
It could be if DriveWise or Parker Truck had access to that data.
That's true.
So it could certainly be used for something like that.
Which
So
does
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say even on the Google side, I don't think Google gets that data from iPhones, or if they do, that's new because
Well-
they
I thought it
it
was
used to be
all
strictly
Jenny.
Android.
It could be from iPhones because when you agree to Google Maps or Google applications, you're allowing or disallowing that information to be used.
Ooh, sorry.
So I clicked on TPMIS within that article
That was a
from
strong
CDL Life, and it took me to Washington State Department of Transportation.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where this next article comes from. Did come out on September 2nd, 2025. They're talking about it, so on and so forth. I found it interesting. I mean, there's a whole bunch more here. But the funding for the program is provided from the FMCSA, which I think is pretty cool. And the Federal Infrastructure for Rebuilding America.
Yeah, that was the big bipartisan bill that
Yeah.
got done under the Biden administration.
So it's 9 locations with 2 more scheduled for completion in the month of September. And then the additional locations in there. It says by the end of September, still the same thing. More information. Truck drivers are encouraged to provide feedback on how well the program is working by completing a short survey online, helping them continue. Those interested in receiving, never mind, email updates on the truck. You can subscribe to their website, but that might be a cool way to find out some more information about this.
I agree. And then my other question is, what happens if that system it happens to be on Amazon Web Services?
Oh, that's funny. Right.
Oh, that whole debacle was fantastic.
I asked
Nice.
Vince and Heather if tonight at dinner, I'm like, so was the system that we use to document truck stuff? I'm like, was yours down in the yard? I said mine was totally down in the office. They're like, nope. I'm like, I was worried about you. Like, how are you gonna?
Yeah.
'Cause you need that to complete your That's kind of your lifeline.
Yep.
Not that you couldn't have maybe remembered what something needed to be done or
Yeah.
pivoted, went and done a truck wash or fueled or something that wasn't necessarily.
Good old pen and paper.
So let's give a little, because this is
Yeah.
this is going to be now as you're listening to this. This is a few weeks ago, so you may not remember it. But earlier this week, Amazon Web Services crashed. It was was it attacked or did it just crash? Did
Just crashed.
Just crashed. So it went down and it took all kinds of stuff out. I mean, just all kind. Not Amazon.com. That's worked out fine. Amazon doesn't use Amazon Web Services, which is fascinating to me. Amazon's like, nah, we know those people. We fired them, and so yeah. Anyways, I caught wind of it because it happened early, right? Like it was
3 a.m.
3 a.m.
Eastern.
So when I got up and I'm looking at my Facebook, it's one of the things I do in the morning, and I'm scrolling through just seeing if anything crazy happened. I caught that this had happened, but I'm like, okay, well, I'm used to that. Like Amazon's crashed before, not a big deal. And it's usually very pocketed, like a little service of it has crashed, right? And so maybe like a website goes down, or like if you have an e-commerce site, it goes down or something like that. And then a few hours later, I noticed that a Panther sent an email out saying, "Hey, our communication's down." I didn't think it was related. Like, it just didn't seem right. Right. And then like an hour later, I'm talking to you, and you're like, yeah, so the couple different programs we used on maintenance side, they're down. Our phone system kept popping in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Working, not working, not working, not working. Like crazy town as they're trying to get it to work again. And it's like all of this is connected because it all runs off this same backbone system. It was crazy. I think it was the first time we've had like a major, so many of our platforms went out all at once. And just kind of knowing there's nothing we can do but ride this out. Shoot
Yeah.
an email out. Thank goodness the email server still worked. Shoot an email out. Let everybody know. Email us because phones aren't working right now.
Yeah.
And that's how we got through it. And I thought it was even more fitting because Monday was the start of Kelly, our FedEx fleet manager, and Jimmy, our maintenance manager. It was their first or their week off for vacation. And I'm like, you picked a great time to leave right as everything comes crashing down.
Right.
Has it completely gotten back up? Because I know when I went to bed that night, they were still having issues.
I don't think we noticed any issues today. I think everything was working normally.
Everything was working. Well, at least from a recruiter standpoint.
And from
yes.
well, I see everything, and I didn't see no issues.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
No, that was a wild situation.
Yeah. I'm glad maintenance or ops wasn't affected by it.
We did have one little weird thing, but I think that was me hitting the wrong button on something.
Oh,
Um,
use your error.
An Energizer Bunny just
Which-
popped up
which-
on the screen and just went. It just kept going and going and going.
quite frankly, as easily as it was for that to happen, I'm surprised it hasn't happened. Yeah, it didn't come back. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
You're surprised it hasn't happened before.
Before, yeah.
Well, and that's
Yeah.
you said that this software was down. I know. Talking to maintenance, it was down. It worked just fine on my laptop.
And we had no problem with it at the yard.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird how everything came back so fragmented, and one thing would affect you and not affect this other
Right.
person, and it was
Yeah.
it was weird.
That is weird.
And then at one point, Amazon, like at 2:00 in the afternoon, posted like, "Oh, everything's fine. It's back up and running again." And then like an hour later, they're like, "We want to
maybe
rescind
not."
that message."
So Amazon Web Services, like Google, has a huge branch as well, and there's another third party out there that's really big, and pretty much they rule all servers in the cloud.
Is that Oracle?
They have a huge chunk of it, yes. And so whenever you have all these different websites, they go through all these different companies because they're cloud hosted. And then whenever it went down, so what they were doing, whenever one would come up, one would go down, and they were doing all that stuff is because Amazon was working on back end multiple paths for all these companies to reconnect to different servers and stuff. So as they were making switches and moving things around, it would come in and go out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Wow. Definitely above my pay grade.
I thought it was interesting
I
just
don't know how that works.
just being on the internet and seeing what worked and what didn't work. I can tell you right now, Carnival Cruise Lines, you use Amazon Web Services. At least partly. I logged on their website, and I have a cruise booked with them in the future, and that actually let me go in and I could see everything, and everything worked fine. I am talking with some friends about possibly doing an Alaskan cruise, and so I wanted to like look at some dates. That system was out. I mean, dead. Like, wouldn't do a thing. Almost bricked my laptop. Like, just
You say dead in the water?
yes, I would. I would say that Carnival Cruise Lines. You know, it was like a poop website.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
It was unfortunate, but I checked today. It was fine.
Good.
And Alaskan cruises are expensive.
Ooh.
I forgot. Super expensive.
Yeah, luckily our email and all that stuff is
It was still
Google,
working.
so
Yeah.
totally different cloud servers.
Yeah.
I did see. I think the other one is Oracle, right? You said.
They have a huge chunk, yes.
Yeah, I saw that Oracle. They do some airplane. Like I know Delta and United are both with Amazon Web Services, but Oracle does maybe American Airlines or someone. There's right now there's a big hacking attack on it. Like it's so weird to think about this happening right now. Like it's over several days they're attacking known Oracle deficiencies on these airlines trying to get data and stuff, and it's just
Wow.
bananas.
Hmm.
I always think of like cyber attacks as like, do you remember the movie The Net
Mm-hmm.
with Sandra
It's one of
Bullock?
my favorites.
Exactly.
I love it.
I always think of like a cyber attack as like you get the thing on your computer like, what's that? And you open it and then it's like, boom, that's the attack, and it takes over your computer and that's it. And then you pay, $6 million and they give you access back. I never thought of it as like they write a code, it kind of works or it doesn't work, and then they try another one, and then someone's on the back end going like, no, we won't accept it. Like literally back and forth trying to break into a software program. It's amazing how far we've come.
Wow.
Another one is hackers.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen Hackers.
Hack the planet.
You haven't seen Hackers?
I don't think so.
He's
saw
not-
so-
He's not old enough to.
I
have
saw
seen
I
Hackers.
saw
That's-
Swordfish when I was not old enough to watch Swordfish. If you've seen the movie,
You know.
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
Great movie though. I will say this: it is one I really
It's a good
like,
movie.
but it is. There's a couple scenes you definitely don't want to watch with your preteen kids.
Does Hackers have a Penelope on it? Does she hack away like Penelope?
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
When she's like 15, 16.
Wow.
Yeah, Val Kilmer.
I don't know that I've-
Is Val Kilmer in that
Really?
too? Or no, I'm
So-
thinking of a different one.
Are you telling? That's Matrix. No, I'm sorry. That's not the Matrix.
Oh
That's
my gosh.
What? That's Keanu
Batman.
Reeves.
That's Batman. So so I'm okay. So you're saying if they're gonna make a movie nerdy enough to be about hacking, they have to have Sandra Bullock or Halle Berry or who'd you say just now?
Angelina
Angelina
Jolie.
Angelina Jolie in the movie. Got to have someone there to make it
Representing
less nerdy.
Yeah.
It's so
That's
crazy
funny.
whenever you watch old movies like that too.
I just put up the
Mhm.
IMDb for Hackers to see if Val Kilmer was in it, and all the pictures of the cast are their today picture or recent picture.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, whole different cast.
When was it? When was it? Yeah.
895.
1895.
1995.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're.
That's the right time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the Net was maybe a couple of years before that. Net was probably 92.
Well, I wonder if you were to
91?
watch it now. Does it?
Oh, it's crazy. I love watching it because they're all like, oh, and talking about a 28.8 KPB modem
Yeah.
and 50.
Have we exceeded all these
Oh
things?
my god!
Yes.
way.
Oh.
Yeah.
In the net, you still hear that.
Yes.
Yes.
They do it too
Sound
at hackers. They're still going to public telephones and connecting and hacking.
dial
and-
up?
Yeah, totally.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
The net was 95 also.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the start of the internet. I
Yeah.
mean,
Okay, yeah.
that's whenever the world was freaking out and thinking that it was
Were
just
they
gonna-
FOMO kind of things, or fear? Not FOMO. What's the word? Were they movies to like instill fear for the technology
think
that was
so.
up and
Maybe.
coming?
Because
Does that make
when the
sense?
internet
I don't
was
know if I
really
wanna-
exploding.
Yeah.
Like it was really starting to become.
But don't you feel that always is what's happening? Because a few years later, you start getting computers gotten a little more mature, we're a
Yeah.
little more comfortable with them. So then you get what's the Will Smith movie where he's it's all about surveillance and Gene Hackman's in it.
Am I? No.
The Hunt for Red October?
The Hunt for Red October
Definitely
is
not.
not it.
No,
That
that was
is
That
not
would
Will
be
Smith.
that's
That was
James
Denzel
Bond.
Washington.
Oh, what?
That was Denzel Washington. not Will
Denzel's in the Hunt
Smith.
for Red October?
Yeah.
What am I
That's
thinking? I'm thinking of
definitely-
Crimson Tide.
That's definitely
Crimson
Bond.
Tide, you're
That's
right,
got
you're
James
right.
Bond.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, can you imagine
Oh,
like you step
wow.
onto a submarine and it's like, oh, who's the captain? Bond. James Bond.
But then you look at today's time, people are the same way. AI is like literally
Right.
what all the tech companies are focused on right now. And then you talk to
Yeah.
somebody like, my mom, and she's like, I don't understand all that stuff. And that's
Actually,
crazy.
both the hackers and the net were teen hackers finding government conspiracies or criminal conspiracies. They portrayed the teen hackers as the good guys to us, but the cops were after them.
Yeah.
So
It's
you-
definitely
You're
worth
thinking
watching.
of Enemy of the State.
Enemy of the State. Yes, that was yeah.
Yeah.
Or even the Matrix. I mean, that's the whole theory. Where we're not even in the society. We're all
Right.
plugged into the machine.
yeah,
which has not been disproven. I just want to point that out. Has not been disproven.
That's not.
And then you got the whole Men in Black thing. It's
Mm-hmm.
just, there's just, yeah, I think
I got a bump on the back of my head that I think is from my plug.
that's,
for Pete's sake.
that's my tumor.
There you go.
My tumor is where I don't want to brag, my plug was a little bigger. So
I hope before I die that they can take my brain and put it in a machine and just live forever.
I was thinking a
I'd be
blender.
happy.
I thought you were going to say a blender.
No, just I want to.
Live forever?
Yeah.
We had that Bicentennial Man, remember?
Mm-hmm.
But it was the opposite. So
Jerry, I
many,
didn't know this about you.
boy, so many technology movies.
I love tech. I love all of it.
Yeah.
What is that Seinfeld episode where they're going through and they're like, okay, so you're in a coma. Yeah. And you're what are they're like, you're in a coma and you're still taking food, but you can't communicate with the outside world. And they're like, are my eyes moving? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, keep me alive. Like, just all that stuff. I was just listening to this podcast I listen to, interview comedians and all that stuff, but they also read news stories for what's happening. And they love to talk about, it's one of their favorite things in the world, is people that have been declared dead coming back to life.
Lazarus effect.
And a lot, is that what it's called? But did that actually happen to Lazarus, though?
Lazarus was declared dead.
Yes.
I think Dr. House signed his death certificate.
He had lupus.
Anyway, it's called the
and
Lazarus effect.
an
but-
aspirin healed him.
Which is funny, because, I don't want to say. Oh, have you... okay, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the TV show House, I'm going to ruin the second to last season for you. So if you are planning on watching it,
Fast forward a
fast
little.
forward
Yeah.
a minute. If you're not, then or if you don't care, then just you're gonna hear me out. One of the main doctors, his girlfriend, wife, I think they're engaged. Maybe they're in a bus wreck or something, and she's in a hospital. And they're trying to figure out what happened, and she had some kind of disease or something where literally taking one aspirin makes the disease take over your body. It's a real deal. I looked it up and I'm like, is that a real thing? And it is. It's super rare, as you can imagine. It's like unbelievably rare. But that's what it was. And it's like, and then the doctor had to kill his girlfriend. No, not kill his girlfriend, but like disconnect it was very dusty in the room that night, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I had to have a box of not
Yeah.
Kleenex. I like is it Puffs?
Yeah.
Yeah, Puffs is the better one, I think.
With lotion.
With aloe.
You gotta have lotion.
Yeah, gotta have lotion.
Can be dampening your eye
It
dry.
doesn't work well for
Like at church-
eyeglasses,
Like
though.
at church, those remember
No.
the church, like the ones that put in the pews.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, yeah.
you pull them out, and you just watch dust.
Dust. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So I think that predictive parking is going to be great.
That's where
Oh,
we're really
okay.
going.
Boy,
Gonna
that's
be
really
I
going.
really want to do a follow-up research and see what has transpired since September.
I agree. You know what we should do?
Go for a road trip.
That's what I'm
Road
saying.
trip.
Road trip.
Road trip.
Well, we were just
Cue
there.
the horn.
We should have done
Eh,
I
more.
was gonna say.
We were. I was
So
not.
right
oh,
now-
We were literally on I-5 a few times.
Well, we
but
weren't
we
in
were-
Washington.
well, Eric and I
I'm
were.
just saying we
Oh,
were
you
on
were there
I-5.
too.
I was there too.
We were in Seattle. In
We
Seattle
were
on
in
I. We were in
Seattle. Yes, we
Seattle.
were.
But you weren't on
Seattle.
I-5, not unless the tarmac
No.
goes on I-5.
No, we were on runway 1836.
I'm sure we flew over it both times.
We had to have.
coming and going.
I'm pretty sure you had to,
Yeah,
right?
I think
Wait,
so.
going. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 'cause we landed there. We took off from there.
Yes. Yes.
Amazing how that works.
It's
Truly is.
yeah. We
Truly
could have gone
is.
under it.
That wouldn't have been a
Just brings to
plane, I
mind a
don't think.
Parliament Funkadelic song.
A what?
It brought to mind a Parliament Funkadelic song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thought you said something was going to get us kicked off YouTube.
No.
So,
I would not do that. Jerry would bleep it.
Funkadelic.
Funkadelic.
That's
I
And
know.
YouTube doesn't care anymore.
I know the funk.
Do you?
I do. They're acting like I don't know funk.
Play that funky music, white
know
boy.
Funk.
I love where you all went with your different songs. Oh. Was that all we had? I mean, because we could just enjoy Jerky and talk about Predictive Jerky.
We have to do at least one more rotation.
Yep, I need
Then we
one
can
more.
say
hold on,
our
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
favorites.
hold
Do
on.
you have one more
So
story?
I'm getting into my Tejas.
Okay, I liked the jalapeno one.
The jalapeno is
one.
my favorite so far.
The jalapeno is really good.
It was really tasty, had great flavor. I do not think it is as hot as the Texas heat
No,
that I started with.
I just put a
I know
whole
you
tube.
did.
I just put a whole.
it's a different kind of spice though.
It is.
Oh, it's hot. I can already tell.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Why is it hot?
Oh, but
It's
it's
heat.
delicious.
It's like
hot.
Nashville hot chicken hot.
Oh,
I was holding my opinions till the end.
ooh,
I was needing to fan just a little bit after
the Texas heat.
Texas heat, but
That's
I mean,
the one I
also did.
started with. They've all been delicious.
They are.
I don't think you could go wrong. I really think it just depends maybe what your mood is.
Mm-hmm.
If you have the opportunity to, because you don't go very often, to find these, honestly, I'd get one of each.
I'm
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. Hot, yes. Flavorful,
Yeah,
yeah. That one's
the Texas heat.
really good.
Mhm.
There is a, I believe they call it a je ne sais quoi.
It's something.
That is fantastic. Is it brown sugar? It's something in there.
There is brown sugar in it, yes.
Is there smoke? There's got to be smoke.
Natural flavorings.
That one's really good. And I
Don't see any
apologize
smoke in it.
if you see me like get real quiet for a little while. We are enjoying little pieces of the jerky as we work our way around
Yeah.
the room, and I still have my braces.
Oh,
Although, and today was an ortho appointment.
oh dear.
Good news! In 4 weeks,
Oh, I'm
these
so
bad
excited.
boys are coming off, and I
Nice.
don't even know how I'm going to live without them because I've gotten so used to it.
You will.
I-
It'll be weird, but you will.
She's like,
You'll be
you'll,
licking
I-
your teeth.
I've had
Licking, licking,
braces.
licking.
Oh, I have the best thing too. I get my braces removed and immediately get at least one cavity filled.
That's okay.
My dentist found it like a month ago, and he said it's very, very small. So, since he knew the time frame for me getting him off was short, he's like, "Get him taken off, and then we'll do
That's
it."
good.
So I'm like, "Great!" It's like get these off, and then immediately, you know,
Yeah, but small is good.
Are you opting for the gold cavity filling?
no, Mercury,
Yeah.
Good choice.
Freddie,
Good choice.
Mercury.
Mercury.
I
Uh,
liked the lemon pepper, honestly. It was very OG, old school, where you either had original
Or extra crispy.
or the pepper. Like you only had one of the, and then maybe I think they incorporated teriyaki. But it was in the big tubes, and
No,
you'd
I-
take the lid off, and then you'd pull your stick of jerky in there,
No.
99 cents
N-
at the convenience store.
no,
And
no.
who knows whose hand went in that jar before yours?
I remember that, but they said Slim Jim.
Mhm.
Oh no, ours was
That's
jerky.
the original beef jerky for me. You
Mhm, me too.
Yeah.
Really? No,
Really?
ours was long strips of
They were
jerky.
like not
about 1
packaged,
inch.
right?
They weren't packaged. No,
You just
my
you
mom
just
worked
reached
at a
in and grabbed
convenience
one
store.
out.
You actually would get one of
Yep.
them, and then you'd get the scissors and you'd open the seal a meal packet, and then you dump the whole thing back in the tube. So again, if there were half of them gone, who knows how many 10 other people's hands went in there to ruffle for theirs.
And you
Not to
didn't
mention,
care.
are they waiting until it's completely empty before they add the next pack?
Yes.
not always.
Okay, because I was going to say if they don't, you have one that's a little more jerky
little-
than the other.
Sometimes, and those sometimes were the better ones, though.
The ones that were aged in the bottle.
Yeah, but usually at a convenience store, those didn't last very long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they went to the tongs. Do you remember the tongs? They had them like in the plastic.
No, I still don't.
Nobody used them.
Nobody used them. My
No.
favorite was the big old jar of pickled eggs.
Yeah, we had that in Louisiana. That was the thing. Legs and the
We
pig
only
feet
had
and
those
the
at
pig
the
lips.
bars.
Oh, really? Oh, we had
Yeah.
them at the Circle K.
Yeah.
You,
Oh,
do you remember
we
that? The
did
big,
that.
the big
That's good
thing.
So
of
you
the-
tong it
and it was like
put it on
this
something?
pinkish red liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just reach it with your hand, or you'd use tongs?
No, they were tongs.
They were tongs for that.
Yeah.
Or the pickled
Or the
little
big pickles.
teeny sausage.
Or the Kool-Aid pickles.
Nope.
The
Never
big
saw
old the big
those.
old dill pickles, that long big old
Yeah,
dill
the
pickles
big old
that were
pickles
marinated in Kool-Aid.
and Kool-Aid.
And Kool-Aid.
What? What?
Yeah.
What
What
convenience
flavor?
store are you
What
going
flavor? What
to?
flavor?
I
Purple
was
or
going
red?
to the corner store.
Liquor store is what?
A liquor store in California though.
Yeah, they're not.
They're different. They're convenience stores on every corner. They're not like fancy high end.
It's not like Alabama, the ABC store where it's
There's no
You have
just
to be
liquor.
21 or older.
California,
No.
no.
Uh-uh.
It's just the corner convenience store that sold liquor as well.
Yeah.
Jerry,
And we
what,
called them liquor stores.
what was your snacks? Jerky, eggs, sausages?
Cool menthols.
those don't count.
I never did menthol.
That doesn't count. No, I mean, you didn't go to the You had some
Laffy Taffy.
corn dogs. I
It
remember
was always candy and all that.
Oh,
for
yeah.
me growing up.
not the savory.
Slushies.
So growing up where I
Oh,
lived,
Slurpees. Yeah.
so I mean, I grew up in the city.
Yeah.
I think did you grow up in the city or no?
No.
You?
No.
You did,
Yeah.
and you did not. Did you?
No.
Okay, so those of us who grew up in the city, I grew up in a neighborhood, and it's so weird I say that like it's a rare thing these days.
Yeah.
And you could walk like real close to the house was a Texaco
Mm-hmm.
and a Circle K. And Circle K used to be 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven sold them, and Circle K bought them out. I don't know. It's a thing. We would go there, and the Circle K and the Texaco were right next to each other. Mom would always give us like, for me and my sister, $3, and it was a choose your own adventure,
Mm-hmm.
and also make it work. And that, my friends, is where I learned economics,
Mm.
and I learned supply and demand, and I learned quantity of scale, and I learned that I don't like Snickers that much.
Uh-huh.
Because now I do. I love Snickers now. But back then, I get one Snickers bar, or I could get a pack of Boston baked beans. I could get a pack of candy cigarettes because I did love
the lemon
candy.
drops, they were all on
Love
that.
candy.
They were all
I didn't
on,
like
Lemon
I didn't
heads.
like the lemon heads.
No, but they
I
were all
didn't-
on that bottom shelf for
'cause
25
these-
cents
no,
or whatever.
A nickel. These were a nickel.
Lucky you.
Well, you have West Coast pricing.
Yeah,
I
I
had
know.
South Louisiana pricing.
Right.
We weren't as rich. So candy cigarettes, the Boston baked beans, a Boston butt, which that was a really good deal.
I bet a whole Boston butt for
Over a nickel.
Ooh. Take that home, feed the family for a month.
Yeah, no, right? No, we get all that stuff, and you leave with a bag full of candy you just bought for that
$3.
$2.
Oh.
$2 because one of those
Tax.
dollars went to the parental tax, which means a can of Dr. Pepper and a suite of whatever mom chose, because you didn't dare walk back to the house without getting mom the thing she
Oh.
requested. Because let's just be honest, we were the original Uber Eats. So I guess I'd be Instacart.
I was
So-
drinking water when you said that. I'm glad I held it down.
I think when you say we, you mean kids.
Well, maybe kids,
Yeah.
Because
but
it goes back beyond just when you were a kid. You know,
Oh,
does-
yeah.
when you got your driver's license.
No, the different. No,
You became super, really, truly Uber Eats because you were running to the store to get a half-gallon
Yes.
of ice cream because mom didn't feel like going, but dad wanted ice cream.
I mean,
well, no, we just walked to it because it was the same store. But yeah,
I would go to the store and buy cigarettes for my parents. And
At 12 years old.
yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
younger than that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I believe it.
I was like 8, and they'd be like, "These are for your parents, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Duh.
Like, yeah, right? You're,
Duh.
but,
Yeah, but
At
yeah,
at
but
8 years
yeah,
old,
At
you're
8
like,
years
yeah,
old,
but
I
can
was
you-
duh.
yeah,
for me,
but
buddy.
no,
Sure,
no,
yeah,
no.
they're for me.
But can you go ahead and pack
They're
it for
my
me real quick?
parents. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm at the age when smoking was cool. Remember that we had camels, literal
Yeah,
camels.
little camels.
I remember seeing like the cool menthol
Yeah,
commercials.
cool. Uh-huh.
They were so cool. People be driving around in convertibles and stuff. You remember that? It was basically the Mentos of cigarettes. Thinking like, you knew because you had a pack of cigarette with your, you slam it on your wrist 2 or 3, 4, 5 times, get them nice and packed. And at the time, my aunt was dating a cowboy. I mean, like Wrangler jeans, cowboy boots, button up plaid shirt, skinny as a rail.
with pearl buttons.
Yes, had the cowboy hat. Like I went to my first rodeo with him. Like he's a real cowboy, and he one pop, bam, packed perfectly. And I used to think like, oh, that's so cool when I start smoking cigarettes, because I thought that's what adults did. I just thought like,
Right.
not if, but when I
Right.
start smoking cigarettes, I'm gonna learn to be able to just, bam, done. And come to find out, here I am, 39 years old, and I hate cigarettes. So that clearly didn't work
He was probably
in my
doing
favor. But
Camel Streets, too, as a cowboy.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
I
Marlboro Reds.
I
I
want to
was-
say
I was-
Marlboro
I was
Red.
about
I
to say,
think it
I
was
was-
Marlboro Red.
Could be.
I was always Marlboro Red, Marlboro Man, the Marlboro Miles, and collecting them, tearing them off the box.
Dear.
And I had my little Zippo lighter, and I could do one flick across my leg, strike it,
Oh
open
my
it,
gosh,
and
that's so
everything.
much fun, right?
Yes, I did. I did get me a Zippo because I thought it was so cool. And then you find out you don't smoke cigarettes. Zippos are kind of pointless.
Yeah, they kind of are.
That's funny. Oh, I've enjoyed the jerky, y'all.
Jerky's
That's
really
it.
good.
I was gonna say, if you are not
Very
feeling
tasty.
good, you got like a cold or something, get the bohemian garlic.
Yeah, it'll clear
You
you out.
know,
Oh,
I really like the Texas heat.
You have it in your lap.
I'm keeping this one.
I like the lemon
That's really
pepper.
good.
I think it's probably second on the Scoville for me.
I
That pepper's really, I really do.
really do not like the chicken. I don't like the chicken.
The chicken
Right.
jerky
Well, I
is
didn't
not
have
great.
any
we
chicken
would always
tonight.
put lemon
chicken
pepper on
jerky
our
was not
chicken.
great,
I
yeah.
get it.
I didn't get
see
any
where
lemon
Ryan's going.
flavoring out of it. All I got was just
I
that
got
really
essence.
All
bold.
I
of it.
tasted, all I tasted was lemon. To me, it was pure lemon. Isn't that
Really?
crazy?
I just got the
Oh, I didn't like
big
it.
crunchy black pepper out of it.
I did not. So, as much as I appreciate it, I did not like the lemon pepper. I think it's fascinating. You love it so much. That
Yeah.
just goes to show our personal
Taste buds.
preferences
Yeah.
and taste.
Yeah.
The bohemian garlic is insanely good.
It was
really
good.
is. It truly is good.
I'm gonna say, if it were me, I would buy a bag or 10 of the bohemian garlic, along with the Texas heat,
Kind of mixy mix.
and I would blend them
Oh, yeah.
together.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it was not a choose your own adventure. It was just an adventure.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
don't know what
Not
you're
sure
gonna
which
get
one
next,
you're gonna get.
and
Yeah, I get
just
that.
go for it. Because
I like
man,
that.
these
That was
two,
really good.
these two are super tasty.
My-
Oh,
my only beef with them, get it?
is that they don't
And
have
it's with,
bacon?
it's with all beef, with all jerky or most jerkies, is the amount of added sugar because I can't have the sugar.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, I would have eaten this whole thing already.
There's only a few. I want to say, Melissa, you and I went and picked up a couple trucks one time, and there was a beef jerky that was no sugar, right?
I was going to say, there's one or two brands out
There's a
there.
couple of
I
them
don't
out
know about jerky. We've done pepperoni.
Oh,
No,
maybe that
th-
was it.
There's a couple
We-
of brands of beef jerky out there that are no sugar.
Probably the
added.
same one too.
Yeah.
But yeah. I've not tried the jerky. I don't think, but we definitely have done the pepperoni.
Okay.
Usually, if we're on a road trip, I'll grab one of those.
It's amazing how much sugar is in everything.
It really is.
Like, we were talking with actually Kayla and Eric. So Kayla runs our Panther fleet, and then Eric is one of the maintenance people over here at Hyfield. And they were at our house. Oh, you weren't here.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, Eric went here. Sorry, so it was just me talking to him, and we were talking about the food in Italy, and right now across America is a whole conversation about what's healthy in our food, what's not healthy in our food, and there's so much conversation about how Europeans eat so much healthier, and Japanese and Australians, and they don't allow preservatives and additives and all the stuff we have, right? So there's all this huge debate, and so they asked like. When we go on our travels, because Eric and I do travel quite a bit, do we notice a difference in the way we feel or anything like that? And I would say, I told her, I'm like, I don't really notice a difference in the way I feel. Like, food doesn't change me that way. And I don't, if I'm on a diet, if I'm trying to behave, if I'm trying to like not be a fat person like I am now, then I will try to tame it down. But if I'm in Europe on one of those trips and it's somewhere I've never been, that goes out the window. I really just want to focus on enjoying the culture, and I do believe you enjoy culture a lot through the food people eat.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
So I'm very willing to eat more than I normally would here in America. That being said, I don't believe I've ever gained weight on a trip to Europe. I don't believe I know when we went to Japan last year, I didn't gain any weight on that trip either. To say that I'm eating more food and I'm not gaining weight
Right.
probably says that the food is a little healthier.
Possibly.
And the things I noticed, like in Italy specifically, people talk about the bread. They don't have nearly the sugar content in their bread that we do here in America.
And they're also using more ancient grains too.
Yeah.
Like where we're using GMO'd and all this other
Absolutely.
kind of grains, they're using ancient grains.
Yeah, a lot of that is not all of it, like people think, but a lot of it is illegal there. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really hard to find that ancient grain here. They can.
Mm-hmm.
Some people who are, I don't want to see haters out there, but some people who are celiac or borderline celiac can get away with eating ancient grain, but you have to do your research to find those grains.
Yeah.
So it just means that,
Well,
they've
that's
not been tampered with. They've not been genetically
Absolutely.
modified anywhere.
Well, that's what's so crazy about it. Like if you go to like Walmart, which is the place you want to buy your seeds from, but if you go to Walmart, or you go to like we have a couple local nurseries here that have huge seed selections, right? And you look on the back of them, almost every single one of them says this product is genetically modified. This product is genetically modified. Like it's it's so common. I do think there's probably people who are like, I don't eat genetically modified foods, who don't realize you might.
You're eating.
You really are. You might be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I thought that was interesting.
That isn't interesting.
But it's the lower sugar content, and the fact they don't add sugar to everything, and
I do think you walk a lot more in the European countries.
absolutely.
I don't know about Japan because I've never been, but were you walking a
It's
lot
the
in
same
Japan?
there.
Japan, yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
do a lot
much
of
more than
walking.
you are here in the States. Like, I feel like we drive everywhere.
Sure, but that's also building muscle. So, like,
But you're
is
also
it a
on
net zero?
vacation.
Yeah.
I mean, when I lived there, I didn't walk that much more than I would here.
Hmm.
So,
Huh.
it's so different. But I mean, everything like you said, those people they're would go shopping like every other day, so they have
Uh-huh.
fresh stuff that they're getting. They're not getting the processed food
Yes.
that sits on the shelf for
Sure.
Sure.
a month and is still okay.
Yeah.
So
That's one of our favorite things to do, actually, is to go to a local grocery store. If you ever go to a foreign country and you're like, I want to know what the locals do, go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to find out real quick. And even if you don't speak the language, I'm thinking every grocery store we've ever been to, I can't imagine a single one it's not this way. They're nice. Like no
Yeah,
one's
sure.
no one's like
Sure.
get out. It's not like a bar where you're not the local people. Grocery stores
Yeah.
don't care. And a lot of times, like we've been to grocery stores where we didn't speak the tongue. It's a local grocery store, so they're not like catering to American tourists, so
Right.
they don't speak English. Money changes hands. They don't tend to care.
Yes.
You know?
I like the
Yes.
vegetables that you can see or the different products.
Well,
Or
we went to that produce
Mhm.
market in France,
we did.
and the produce in there was gorgeous.
Those cherries.
Those cherries.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
look-
everything was
those
vibrant.
cherries.
mhm.
They weren't cheap. Let me tell you.
No, they
what.
were not.
But they were beautiful.
They were. They looked like if you pulled up like Wikipedia and you were like, "Show me the picture of like what a perfect cherry looks like."
Yeah.
You'd look at it in America. We'd go like, "Oh, it's a wax cherry."
Right.
They're like,
No.
"No, it's
No.
That's actually how they are.
Yeah.
It's bananas." The
Yeah.
the watermelons were. Oh, just
All of
everything.
their
It was
produce looked
so-
great. Even
so
the
nice.
greens, you know.
Yes. All right. Well, as I said before, we have these crazy storms rolling through town, so we are going to cut out a little bit early in this little shorter of an episode. And I do apologize for that, but we do have to make sure everybody gets home safely. Thank you to David and Ramona for the jerky. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yes, thank
Jerry, what am I forgetting?
Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and the subscribe button. We see a lot of you out there that are watching the channel but not hitting the subscribe button. It's free to do so, and it really does help us with the YouTube algorithm. If you're interested in Hyfield Trucking or anything that we do over here, check us out at hyfieldtrucking.com. You can also give recruiting a call if you would like to speak with a recruiter. Teams at 1-833-HYFIELD, HYFIELD, or that's 833-493-4353, option 1 for recruiting, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 a.m. 8 to 5 Eastern Standard Time. You get what I'm saying.
I knew what you meant.
Oh,
If you have any questions or comments about the show, make sure you leave it down below. We do read all of those, or send us over an email at theouterbeltpodcast@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you.
You can call at 5 a.m. You're going to get the recording.
yes.
You'll
then
get
someone
voicemail,
will
and
call you
someone
back
will call
at
you
8.
back.
Yes. Now you'll be asleep at that point, so it's going to be this vicious cycle. But
Phone tag.
that's. Ooh, anyways, well, until we meet again, please stay safe and make good decisions.
Don't leave jerky on the table.
And keep those wheels a turning.
Good night.
Right.
Till next time.